Today I'm going to show you how to create stickers with your Cricut. The first thing you want to do is open up a new project, and here I am on my blank canvas. Click upload and then upload image, and then you're going to want to browse for the file that you want to import. I'm using the Christmas Vibes Only SVG file, which you will find in the mini Christmas bundle on Fontsy. And here we go. We've imported the image, and now I'm just going to add a couple tags because I use these to search for images later. And then click on upload. Now you'll see it down here in recent uploads, and you'll just select that image, then click insert images. And here you can see it's pretty large, so I'm going to move it down so I can show you the offset tool. This SVG design comes in 4 separate layers that you can see over here on the right. I'm going to recolor these so that they are different than just black. I don't want to print out black stickers. I want a little bit of a Christmas feel to these. Okay, so now I have all of them colored. You're going to select all of them, so just drag your mouse across them. And then let's go up here to the operation area where it says basic cut and just make sure this is selected, which is print then cut. And then what I would do from here is just go right to offset, which is right in the top bar here. And you can see what happens when you open this. See this little blue border? That is the offset that will actually cut our sticker around our stickers. So I don't want these little tiny pieces in between or this big gap. So I'm going to adjust this to 0.653 is what I had come up with for this design. That removes all those little gaps. Make sure that weld offsets is selected. If it's unselected, see what happens. It actually creates an offset around each layer individually, and I don't want that. I want it all to be one continuous fluid piece. So click apply. Now you'll see it brought me this black by default offset. So click up here in the colors, and then I would like my sticker to have the white border around it. So I chose white, and now I'm going to go back to all of the layers, select all of them together, and then go down here to flatten. Click on flatten. Okay, now basically what that has done is it turned it into something that will just print and cut around the white edge. It will not cut around the text or the design, which is exactly what we want. And it is telling me here that it is too large, basically. So it has to be, within the parameters of the print then cut feature, which is 6 3/4 by 9 1/4 inches. So we don't need to worry about that because we're going to resize it right now. So with this layer selected, go up here to size. Make sure the lock is closed. That means that it's proportionately right. And we're going to highlight that and change it to 2. So that's a 2-inch sticker. That's a little over 1 inch hot. Now, what I'd like to do is kind of just see how many will fit into one sheet. And it looks like, well, I have already figured out before doing this, but it's 7 of them down and then 3 across. So there's 21 stickers total. Now, I know that it took me a while when I first was using Cricut Design Space to figure out how to align these. This is the way that I do it. Others do it a different way. But what I would do is I would duplicate this so there's 3 of them, and then put them within the parameters of the sheet of stickers, which is like, it's 6 3/4, so it's about to here. Or you can draw a box around it if you'd like. I'm not using a box today, but then I would take and select all 3 of these and go to align, and then I would click on center vertically because that puts them all in a straight line across. And then again, click on align, and then do distribute horizontally. So now that those are all where I want them with even space in between them, which it looks great on my sheet. I could probably get them closer, but this looks pretty good when it's all said and done. So now I go back and change that, or have all 3 of them selected and click on group. Okay, now I can duplicate the group. I know that I need 7 rows, so I'm going to duplicate this 6 times and just kind of move them all down as I duplicate, move, duplicate, move until I have all, I'm sorry, 7. We need 7 total. So see, that fits pretty close within the 9 1/4. I may be able to fit one more, but it works with 21 of them on this sheet. So then what I would do is select all of them. So just drag across all of them and then go up here to align and then click on align left. Okay, that moved them all so that they're even and they're all within the sheet in a nice rectangle. Now, the gaps in between them are still not even, so you want to align those again. So go to align and then do distribute vertically this time, and that moves them so that the space in between all of them is equal. So this will look great on a sheet. Now you want to go over here to flatten, click flatten, and now you have one print then cut sheet. So your next step is to click on make it. This is our sticker sheet all laid out within the print then cut parameters, which is this black line. So we want to print it next, click continue. This will bring up the print option. It'll say send to printer, so you want to click on that. Print setup window will appear. Here you can choose your printer, how many copies you'd like to print. I'm going to disable the bleed and I'm going to enable the use system dialog, which means that it tells you under here after clicking print, your actual printer settings will pop up behind design space. So I'll show you what to do in that case. So when you click print, it's going to enable this little spinning circle, and it looks like you're just sitting here waiting. But what you have to do is look behind Cricut Design Space here and see that the print option has popped up. At least this is how it works for my Epson printer. So here I'm going to make sure that it's set on a preset that I have for a higher quality print, and then you click on print. Once you have printed your sticker sheet, it'll bring you back here to the menu and you want to set your material. I'm choosing printable sticker paper. It's in my favorites. If you need to search, you could click on browse all materials. But I am using the online labels, just their standard white 8.5 by 11 sticker sheets. That's my favorite printable sticker paper. Sometimes I print them on gloss, but I'm printing these on matte. Okay, so once I choose my material, I'm leaving my pressure at default because I'm going to cut out all of these stickers individually. I'm going to add them into packages and also label packages that I'm shipping out. I have loaded my fine point blade and clamp B, and now the last thing to do is just take the printed sheet of stickers from your printer and place them on the light grip, the light blue colored Cricut mat. Load the mat and then press go.